let me show you how to connect cables to your IEM earphones. Over here, for example, I have one of the KZ earphones, which is probably one of the most popular brands in the world when it comes to more affordable earphones. So first we actually have to figure out which is right side and also which is left side on your earphones and also on your cable. On a lot of earphones it's actually very confusing. So how do you actually figure it out? On most of the connectors they at least mark them. So for example, so you see on these, so if you look at one of the sides, so you see this is marked as right side, so letter R essentially. So it most likely on any brand will be marked as R or L basically. So right for right side and left for left side essentially. Then I suggest you to simply take, for example, the right side and simply hold it in your right hand to give you better understanding how it will actually go. And as you see, most of these IEMs have this kind of like encased plastic wrap basically that makes up the shape basically of the cable. So again, it has to sit something like this essentially, so that bent part is facing towards us. And then again we had to figure out which is the right side, but basically on these as well. So again, for example, this is marked. On some they actually do not mark them, so then the only way how to figure out is simply by trying basically. So to connect them, so you see basically you have basically these two pins over here, and also on the earbud also you have basically these two connectors here. So let me zoom in. So if you want to connect them, so you see you simply push these two together and then they make contact, and it's actually very solid contact. Okay, so let's continue. So as you see, I'm simply pushing these two together, and for the right side this is the shape you are looking for to get. So essentially this cable is sitting like this, that kind of bent part is facing towards you, and once you actually insert the earbud, basically the tip should actually face that way. So essentially, so you see how it's actually sitting. Okay, so again, this will simply sit on your ear here, and it should look like this. So again, also let's repeat it for the left side. So again, simply take it in your left hand, essentially the left side. If you do not do that, it will confuse you, I promise you. So again, so figure out how it can go. So as you see, then I can also connect this very easily. So you see, yep. But obviously, again, so if you do not actually hold it in your left side, so you see, you can also connect it this way as well, for example. So these headphones actually work if you even swap around basically the sides. But obviously, as you see, so this is actually incorrect way. So you see, even though this kind may be facing forward, so again, this is totally incorrect here. Okay, and this is the correct way essentially. So you see, for both again, this loop is kind of like sitting like this, and again this like tip essentially is in that around direction. Okay, so again, I really wish most manufacturers would actually give better indicator on how to connect these. So in the past year I have basically tested maybe over 20 different IEMs on the channel, and pretty much none actually explain how to actually connect them properly. So it's always a hassle to connect, even for me who has used tons of them. So you definitely aren't alone. Yeah, anyway, good luck.